What is this? This is an apple. You are right. What letter does the word apple begin with? It begins with the letter A. That's right. Can you name me the other words with the first letter A? Yes, I can. These words are an armchair, an aeroplane. Thank you. The letter A is the first letter of the alphabet. The word alphabet begins with the letter A too. Who can tell me what is it? It's a B. Thanks. What is the first letter of this word? The first letter of this word is B, but I don't like B's. Why? Because they can sting. Yes, you must be very careful, but bees make honey. Oh, I like honey very much. It's tasty. Yes, you are right. So the letter B is the second letter of the alphabet. The word banana begins with the letter B too, and I like to eat bananas very much. What can you see in the picture? Oh, it's a car. It's a very beautiful car. Maybe it's a Lexus. Yes, you are right. It's a car. The word car begins with the third letter of the alphabet, C. What other words beginning with the letter C do you know? A candy.
Oh, I like candies. They are sweet. A cat. A kitten.
No, you are wrong. You have made a mistake. Who can correct him? The word kitten begins with the letter K, not C. That's right. What is this?
It's a doll. It's very beautiful.
Yes, it's a doll. This word begins with D. It's the fourth letter of the alphabet.
There are many other words with the first letter D.
Yes, of course. Can you name these words?
A a dog, a donkey, a door.
Thank you. What is in the picture?
It's an egg.
Quite right. This word begins with the letter E. It's the fifth letter of the alphabet.
The word eagle begins with the letter E, too.
Yes, you are right.
I know two other words with the first letter E. They are an eye and an ear.
Thank you. So, the letter E is the fifth letter of the alphabet.
What can you see in the picture? It's a fox. That's right. The word fox begins with the sixth letter of the alphabet, F. Fox is a wild animal. It lives in the forest.
Fox is a very cunning animal.
Both of you are right. What other words with the first letter F do you know?
I know. This is the word farm. My father has a farm in the country.
By the way, the word father begins with the letter F, too. That's right.
What is this?
This is a goose. There are many geese on my father's farm.
The word goose begins with the letter G. It's the seventh letter of the alphabet.
I know one dreadful word with the first letter G. It's a ghost.
Have you ever seen ghosts?
Never.
There are many other words. A girl, a garden.
Thank you. You're right. Where do you live, Anne?
I live in the house.
That's right. So the next word is house. It begins with the eighth letter of the alphabet, H.
Our house is bigger than that one in the picture.
What other words beginning with the letter H do you know?
A hand. A hen. A head.
Now I'm sure you know the letter H well.
What is this? Oh, it's an ice cream. I like it very much. It's tasty. Right you are. The word ice cream begins with the 9th letter of the alphabet, letter I. The word insect begins with the letter I, too.
An iron. My mother always irons my clothes.
An ink. An ice. Of course, you are right. So the 9th letter of the alphabet is I.
What is in the picture?
It's a jacket. It's lovely. It's red.
The word jacket begins with the 10th letter of the alphabet, J. Who can name me the other words with the first letter J?
A jar. My grandmother always keeps milk in the jar.
That's right. My jeans. I like to wear jeans because they are very comfortable.
The word jam. It begins with the letter J, too.
That's good. Now you know the letter J quite well.
What is this?
It's a kite. I like to fly kites very much.
Yes, it's very exciting. So the word kite begins with the 11th letter of the alphabet. It's the letter K.
Do you remember the word kitten? It begins with the letter K, too.
Right you are.
My brother's name begins with the letter K. His name is Ken.
Remember the 11th letter of the alphabet, K.
What do you see in the picture? Oh, it's a lemon. It's very sour.
As for me, I like lemons very much. I always put a slice of lemon in my tea.
Yes, lemons are very useful. What letter does the word lemon begin with?
It begins with the letter L.
You are right. The letter L is the 12th letter of the alphabet. I like to drink lemonade. It begins with the letter L, too. A lady, a lamb, a land. So many words with the first letter L.
What is this?
A mouse.
This is a mouse. It's gray. Oh, I'm afraid of mice. My mother is afraid of mice too.
Afraid of mice? They are so cute.
So the next word is mouse. It begins with the 13th letter of the alphabet, M. The word mother begins with the letter M too. When do you go to school?
In the morning.
The word morning begins with the letter M too.
What is your name?
My name is Anne.
The word name begins with the 14th letter of the alphabet, N. What other words beginning with the letter N do you know?
A nickname? A napkin? A nut?
What is there in the middle of your face?
A nose?
That's right. The word nose begins with the letter N, too.
What do you see in the picture? It's an onion. I don't like when my mother puts onion in my soup. Yes, the word onion. It begins with the 15th letter of the alphabet, O. I know one tasty word beginning with the letter O. It's the word orange. Yes, that's right.
My mother works in the office. The word office begins with O, too.
My uncle is an officer. The first letter is O. Now all of you know the letter O.
What is this? This is a parrot. Oh, it's green. Can it talk? I don't know. Maybe. The word parrot begins with the 16th letter of the alphabet, P. I like parrots. They're so cute. And I know many other words beginning with the letter P. They are a pen, a pencil, pie. I like my mother's apple pie. The other words are a page, a plate. Oh, you know so many words beginning with P. By the way, Anne, can you play the piano?
No, I can't play the piano. I can play the violin.
I understand. The word piano begins with the letter P, too.
What do you see in the picture? Oh, it's a queen. It's a very beautiful queen. You are right. Can you tell me what letter does the word queen begin with?
I can. This word begins with the letter Q.
Quite right. The letter Q is the 17th letter of the alphabet. What other words beginning with this letter do you know? A question.
As for me, I don't like to answer questions. I prefer to ask them.
You are right. All children like to ask questions.
What is this?
It's a rose. It's a red rose.
Yes, you're right. This is a red rose. Both these words, red and rose, begin with the same letter, R. It's the 18th letter of the alphabet. Yesterday I saw a rabbit in the pet store. The word rabbit begins with the letter R. Yes, that's right.
The word railway station begins with the letter R, too.
A robber, a road. I hope that you know the letter R well now.
What is this? This is a star. We can see many stars in the sky at night. They are so bright and beautiful. Who can tell me what letter does the word star begin with?
I can tell you. It begins with the letter S.
Yes, thank you. S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. I saw many sheep in the field last summer. The word sheep begins with the letter S.
And I saw many ships in the seaport. The word ship begins with the letter S, too.
Who usually brings us presents at Christmas? Santa Claus. Yes, that's wonderful.
What is this in the picture?
It's a telephone. We have got 3 telephones at home. I like to speak on the telephone very much.
So, the word telephone. This word begins with the 20th letter of the alphabet, T. What other words beginning with this letter do you know? I know. A telegram, a towel. Good.
A team, a TV set. You see, I like to speak on the telephone, and I also like to watch TV.
And I like to drink tea in the morning. The word tea begins with the letter T, too.
What is this? This is a green umbrella. Yes, our next word, umbrella, begins with the 21st letter of the alphabet, U. Oh, yesterday my uncle brought me a lovely umbrella. I like it very much.
You said uncle. The word uncle begins with the letter U, doesn't it?
You are right, of course. This word begins with U. And what about the word union? It begins with the letter U, too.
What can you see on the table?
This is a vase. The vase is on the table.
What letter does the word vase begin with?
It begins with the letter V.
Quite right. The letter V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet. May I say, I like my summer vacations because I don't have to go to school. Oh, it seems to me that you are a lazybone, but you are right. The word vacations begins with the letter V. And I like vanilla ice cream very much.
What is this? This is a window. There are 4 windows in our classroom. The word window begins with the 23rd letter of the alphabet, W.
I know many words beginning with the letter W. A wall, a wheel.
I have a watch. This word begins with the letter W. Right you are. And what is there in the glass? Oh, I understand. You mean water. The word water begins with the letter W, too. That's correct. What is this? I can't answer your question.
Let me see. I don't know.
I can help you. This is a Xerox. Oh, I see. We can use the Xerox when we want to copy something. That's right. Can you tell me what letter does the word Xerox begin with? I can. The word Xerox begins with the letter X, but I can't remember the other words beginning with this letter.
I can. X-ray.
A box. But the first letter of this word is B, not X. Yes, the first letter is B, but the last letter is X. You are right. So, the letter X is the 24th letter of the alphabet. What do you see in the picture? Oh, it's a yacht. It's a very beautiful yacht. It's white and big. Yes, this is a yacht. The word yacht begins with the 25th letter of the alphabet. It's the letter Y.
I like to play in the yard. The word yard begins with the letter Y.
Yes, you are right. There is a yolk in the egg. The sun is yellow. Yes, you are right. By the way, the word yes begins with the letter Y, too.
What is it? This is a zebra. It's a wild animal. The word zebra begins with the last letter of the alphabet, the letter Z. It's the 26th letter. I have never seen a zebra. I would like to see it very much. I advise you to go to the zoo. You can see many zebras there. You said to the zoo. The word zoo begins with the letter Z.
Yes, you are correct. Now I am sure that you know all the letters of the alphabet very well.